Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome to Fudging It. Today, I have a little bit of a sewing project for myself. I have a lot of different hobbies, and sewing is one of them. I need to repair an insert for Zuca. If you don't know what Zuca is a bag on wheels with the metal frame for figure skaters because I skate a little bit. So I use my Zuca to haul my equipment, which is skates and towels and all the other things that I need. But let me show you the frame. So this is what the frame looks like. It's this big metal thing with wheels. And the insert goes obviously inside the frame. This is the insert that I took out of my Zuca. It's a few years old and needs a little help because recently I discovered on the back of it, it has a hole. Oops! So today I'm going to attempt to repair it. I'm going to totally fudge it, but so the fabrics that I'm thinking of using, it's either this navy blue number or this dragonfly fabric. I know it doesn't really go with anything, but who cares? I like this fabric, it's pretty. I think I'm gonna go with this navy blue deal. It's a little bit of a textured fabric. It's very pretty. And I used it for one of my cosplays last summer. So first thing we need to do is to measure a dimension of the back and the bottom. Maybe I should do one big piece like that. Let's see. If I need one piece, then it'll be 16. Let's see. So it would be 16 plus 12. It's 12, not 11. So if this is 16 and this is 12, it gives us 28 by 9. 28 by 9. So I will probably cut a piece 30 by 10, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I have my grid here. Line them up, and I have my rotary cutter. So let's see, let's go. And then move the ruler, line it up. Okay. So we don't need this. You can put this away. And we said 30. So let's not waste fabric. You can fold it to 15, correct? 15 plus 15 will give us 30. Yes. So here we go. And it is 15. So we'll just cut it here. I don't think I have to be like super precise here because it's only gonna go into the seam allowance. So now the big dilemma is, will I be able to shove it into my sewing machine, or will I have to sew it by hand, which would be a bit of a pain, but let's see. So the plan is, poor Zuca. Of course you'll say, well, why don't you just buy new inserts? Listen, if I can save 50 bucks, I can save 50 bucks. I think they're like 55 plus tax or something like that. Okay, so the idea would be to cover it like so and sew it on here. I could do it from the inside, but then you'll see all this ugly mess over here. I don't like the ugly mess over there. Guess I'll have to sew. Yeah, looks like I will have to sew it by hand because this will not go into my machine. I'm gonna start on that, and once I'm done, I will show you what it looks like. So let me show you. I've done a little bit already, and I just wanted to show you what I do. I fold it over like that, and then it's not ideal or the neatest work, but it'll do. It'll be on the back, so it's okay if the seam is somewhat visible, but as long as it covers the hole and keeps the Zuca lasting me a little bit longer before I have to invest into new one. I also really like this design, so so this is what I've done so far. So we have the bottom and the first side. I like this design with the tiger. I don't know if they still have the same design. They probably do. It's pretty popular, but if they don't, mine will last me a little long. Maybe mine will last me, I hope, another few years before I have to replace it. And maybe I'll just have to replace the back. Maybe I'll just have to take the whole thing apart and put it back together. I don't know. But for today, this is what I'm gonna do. Let's just sew this deal. Basically, I'm just sewing the panel, fabric panel, to the back of the Zuca. So I'm gonna continue doing this, and then I'll be back when the whole thing is completed. Okay, my lovely friends, I finished the back, sewing the back and the bottom. So it looks much better. There's no hole. We can, I mean, the hole's still there, but we don't see it. And ta-da! Put the bottom in. So this is the back and the bottom, nice and clean looking now. Let me put it back into its metal case real quick so we can see how it all comes together. Nice back. So the other thing I'd like to do is put a little bit of a leather back, not sew it, but just kind of as an insert. And we have our measurements, so let me cut a little piece of leather or pleather, I'm not sure what I have, in my stash, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. So I couldn't find any leather or fake leather, pleather, so I have this very thick piece of canvas. So what I'm gonna do is put it inside the Zuca. Let me see. Just like so. Doesn't have to be high, just so the back of my skates don't make another hole. And there. Maybe eventually I'll put little Velcro, sticky Velcros, and Velcro it in. But as of today, this is what the inside looks like. And this is the outside, the bag that we recovered. I think it came out pretty good. Yes, lots of fudging here, but hey, it works. So all I have to do is put my skates in and go skating. And that was my little sewing adventure for today. Hopefully you had fun. And in the meantime, behave yourselves or not. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.